one song that you have recently that's just a single so far, Eat or Freestyle. Now,
Yeah,
now that's one of my personal favorites,
man.
and I feel like it was real bar heavy. Like you ain't waste no bars, and you was really talking. It was a lot of them where I was like, oh, I even had to go back. I'm embarrassed to even admit this because usually I catch the bars. And, some people you might have the Wayne and stuff where it might be 5 years, but usually I catch the bars relatively quick. But it took me a minute to catch the Papa John one.
Yeah.
And I said, hold on.
So,
Wait, Papa John's slogan. All right, now. Oh, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, so
appreciate it.
tell me a little bit about that one, and what was your process going into the freestyles?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This been happening a lot for me lately, man. Like certain songs, I be feeling like I know when it's gonna register to certain people when I just go in a booth and it's not even a real thought process. I mean, that's pretty much how I make all my music, but it's like certain times, like my flow and my cadence and the words that's coming out of my mind, it just all makes sense. Cause really that song, that freestyle I did, that was really like a real life situation. Like how I'm talking about ready to kill me over the bitch just so you can play the girl friend. That's real life when I'm really going, I done really went through crazy traumatic things with a man over a chick that he
Mm,
tripping about. I'm like, hey man, hey, keep it player, man. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Ask her who I am to her, man. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying?
They can't keep it playing when they in love, Pronto.
Oh
They in
man.
love.
Nah, they ain't in love, they in lust. They
That's a
see that,
fact.
they see that big thing, that big whoop, you know what I'm saying? And she whispering all in the man's ear, you
Hmm.
know. But you know, I'm always keep it player. So that song, that record for me was real, like I was really having a conversation. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I feel like that's why it hit so hard, so close to home with so many people, because it's like, yeah, I was bar heavy on it for sure. And I was mentally like, I want to kill this hoe.
Hmm.
But it was more so like, man, I want to talk to the man in the man. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
For sure.
Man to man.
For sure.
So do you? It seems like I can understand some of the more party records where you just punching in,
Mhm.
but if for me that one felt like it was written. So do you have times where you write versus punching in, or what's that mix like for you?
Nah, I did that the same way I do everything.
Okay.
It's just, you know what it is. I just know when I rap a different way, it's gonna resonate with a certain type of person. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like I know when I go bar heavy on something, the people who really like artistry and like hip hop,
Yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
gonna be like, ah man, he killed something.
That that
You
that was,
know?
that was me. That was me. I said that's the one that sold me. I said, oh wait, hold on,
He can
wait a
rap.
minute, okay.
For sure. For
Because that one I
sure.
feel like you can listen to no matter the other records. I got to be in the
You
zone
gotta
where
be
I'm
in
like
that
about to
vibe.
go out or I'm out. That one was just like, oh, okay, this one could be played at 1 p.m. at
Man,
9 a.m. and
man.
it's still gonna hit the same.
Yeah, for sure. It's just yeah, so it's just a different mindset I be on with different records. It's just but for the most part, I'm gonna make that club friendly, viable type
Right.
shit, you know, just cause I wanna reach the masses, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
And I also am aware that you write for other artists. Is that something that you
So
still do?
yeah, I'm always write for other artists. I haven't wrote for nobody recently. I think the last person I wrote for and it didn't go all the way through was Flipper T.
Okay.
Flipper T. I wasn't in the studio with her, but I got in contact with a management and I had wrote a song, sent it off, you know what I'm saying? Kind of connected them with one of my producers, Big Cuz.
Shout out to Big
And
Cuz.
yeah, for sure. And then even though that particular record didn't go through, because ended up making another banger for it all. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
What's the biggest difference between when you're making music for yourself versus writing or helping out another artist?
So I gotta it depends on the artist. Like sometimes I get thrown in the lines then with an artist who they not really an artist yet. They still trying to
Okay.
find their sound. So for that type of artist, I gotta kind of study their habits, study how they talk, study like they're talking cadence. Cause we all got a cadence in how we talk. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta like really like study this person and see like okay what kind of things you naturally gravitate toward and then ask them like what kind of music you aspire to make. And a lot of them they'll say some shit like Travis Scott or Don Toliver or some shit. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that may not be for you because you not like that musically inclined. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like it ain't that easy. Like
It's
you know
not.
what I'm saying? Like you really they got to be in you, man.
Hmm.
So we'll naturally kind of wiggle into a good spot type shit.
And speaking of sounds, 'cause I feel like a lot of times I could see, especially younger artists, falling into that with like, okay, well, I want to make whatever's popping, but I feel
Yeah.
like it takes, of course, time to develop your own sound. Was that because I went back with you. It seems like you've had your sound established for a minute, but you may not feel that way. I guess one question is, how long did it take you to develop your sound, and what was that process like for you to like, okay, this is me, this is Pronto Doe.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It took me because I done had so many different sounds over the years. And I kind of prided myself on that because I knew even way back, like if I cling on to this sound that I love so much right now and just stay with that particular sound, yeah, I can build an audience, I can build a fan base of people who love that sound, love me for that sound. But it's like, unless I'm to that point where I'm like completely crossover or on the borderline crossover, I feel like I'd be doing my music a disservice. Imagine if I would have stayed with my same flow that I had in 2017.
Hmm.
Like what was hot back then and the cadence and the beats and the beat selection,
Right.
it's nothing now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like I'm always a songwriter first. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So this version of me right now is like it whatever sound I ever had was always me. It was just me in different facets. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So this sound that you know me by right now is like, bro, this is me. Like this is me all the way, unapologetically. I'm not thinking about who I'm gonna offend.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm doing it for a reason. Like this is how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. So
Yeah,
it's like you evolve. It's always been you, but it's that evolution. Obviously, you
yeah,
get better as you go with the experience and the hours that you putting in. But you feel like right now is your most authentic self.
for sure. By far.
I like that. As far as producers, what do you look for in a producer? How do you go about picking beats?
And so fortunately for me, man, I got a team of producers, man, that's like some just A1 platinum, literally platinum selling producers, bro. Uh and we kind of all came up together.
Okay.
So I got my boy Lil Ju made the beat for Show Boom Squad, you know what I'm saying? It's the family
Okay.
thing type shit. Uh I got my boy Stony. Uh I got Big Cuz when I need him. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And then
He
of
busy
course
becoming the man.
type shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. He busy, man. He busy.
Right.
Uh, and then of course I got June on the EP. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, when I look for a producer, man, it's less about like the name and what they got going on with other artists. It's more so about what we can do together. Like like my boy uh Lil Ju and my boy Stony, like we really cultivated a sound together. Like we really like we know each other. We have long talks on the phone. We be in studio for hours. Like we've been knowing each other for years, and we really took that time to like really cultivate a sound, which is something I appreciate because a lot of producers just be shooting up 100 jump shots a day, just shooting email track lists out to artists they don't know because they got a big name
Yeah.
and they not noticing they partner right next to him is talented than a motherfucker.
Mm.
And if you would have stayed down with him for 5 years, y'all could have been the boss man D-Lo in the Whoop, or y'all could have been a Sexy Red in the Take Key for the, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So it's all about cultivating that real sound, you know what I'm saying?
And I feel like I've been seeing, I don't know if I've been seeing it more or now since I started this, I'm starting to notice it more as far as people locking in with one or two producers rather than just like shopping around.
Exactly.
Because it almost would seem like it'd be more intuitive to me to try a bunch of different producers out so you can keep putting yourself, but in different arenas. But it seems like you feel like you benefit more from just locking in to a few.
Yeah, because especially you're an artist like me, like like I say, I'm a songwriter, so certain beats, I might hear a beat come on, and as soon as that beat come on, I'm like, oh, this is a G Herbo beat. So consciously, I'm gonna kind of like have that cadence on that bitch. You know
Okay.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
It's taken away from me. Like I want the beat to sound like Pronto.